Behind every piece of lumber we use, there's a long journey that begins deep within nature. Today, we take a closer look at one of the most important stages of that journey, the sawmill. This is where massive logs are transformed into valuable timber through precision, skill, and powerful machinery. From selecting the right logs, positioning them on the worksite, to cutting them with high-accuracy bandsaw machines, every step requires experience, focus, and strict safety procedures. In this video, we'll witness how human expertise and mechanical power work hand in hand to create high-quality wood ready for construction and craftsmanship. Welcome to the world of sawmilling, a process built on strength, knowledge, and dedication. Behind every piece of lumber used in homes, furniture, bridges, and buildings, there's a long journey that begins with a single log. And here, inside the sawmill, each log goes through a complete transformation from a raw, natural form into a material ready to be used. The journey begins when the logs arrive at the sawmill. Many of these logs come from farmers or landowners who have cared for these trees for decades. Each log carries its own history, years of growth, sunlight, rain, wind, and the strength that is built over time. The first stage is unloading. In traditional sawmills, this process is often done manually. Workers use wooden rollers, ropes, wedges, and teamwork to safely bring the logs down from the truck. Though it may look simple, this step requires precision and caution to ensure the safety of everyone involved. Once the logs are safely unloaded, they are moved to the grading area. Here, the workers examine their diameter, straightness, grain pattern, and external condition. This inspection determines what kind of lumber can be produced, whether the log is suitable for thick beams, wide slabs, or thin boards for furniture. Next, the logs are transported toward the bandsaw loading area. Without heavy machinery, many sawmills rely on traditional techniques, rolling the logs over wooden rails, using crowbars for leverage, and pushing together with controlled force. Slowly, the heavy log is positioned exactly on the machine track. At the bandsaw, the most important part of the milling process begins. The bandsaw uses a long vertical blade that moves at high speed. Its advantage is the ability to produce precise cuts with smoother surfaces, which means more usable lumber with less waste. Before cutting begins, the operator secures the log tightly to prevent any movement. Every adjustment, cutting thickness, angle, and alignment is double-checked. Experienced sawmill operators can read the grain of the wood, choosing the best cutting direction to maximize quality and minimize defects. The first cut, known as the opening cut, reveals the raw beauty hidden beneath the bark. The natural grain, rings, and color of the wood emerge, showing patterns that have formed over many years. Then, piece by piece, the operator slices the log into boards, beams, or slabs depending on the desired dimensions. Each freshly cut piece is stacked neatly. Some boards will be air-dried to reduce moisture, while others may go straight to construction or furniture production. Every type of wood, teak, mahogany, marantite, or pine behaves differently and requires a different approach in the milling process. Although the machines play a crucial role, a sawmill is ultimately built on knowledge and experience. Operators must understand wood behavior, ensure safety, and maintain accuracy in every pass of the blade. One wrong movement can affect not only the quality of the lumber, but also the safety of the operator. In the end, what begins as a rough, heavy log becomes a valuable resource that supports countless human needs. This is the hidden journey behind the wood we see every day, the journey from raw log to refined lumber, crafted inside the sawmill with skill, patience, and tradition. This video is created for educational and documentary purposes only. All processes shown in this sawmill are performed by trained and experienced workers using proper techniques and safety awareness. Viewers are strongly advised not to attempt any similar activities without professional training and certified safety equipment. The methods shown may vary between regions, sawmills, and equipment types. This content is not intended to replace professional guidance or official safety instructions. By watching this video, you acknowledge that all activities in this footage are carried out under controlled conditions with experienced personnel. And that is the journey of a single log inside the sawmill. From its natural form in the forest to becoming valuable lumber ready for countless uses. Every cut, every board, and every piece of wood carries the story of time, hard work, and craftsmanship. Thank you for joining us in today's educational walkthrough. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about wood processing, traditional sawmills, or the beauty of natural timber, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video. See you in the next episode, where we will continue exploring the world of wood, craftsmanship, and the people behind it. Asterix.